This is a message from the Kenshin Department for Disease Containment. We advise you to pay close attention to the following information, as you may need to depend on it later. Thank you. This is a message from the Kenshin Department.
Hello! How are you guys? Actually, let's change that focus. I'll run that back, Turbo. Hello! How are you guys doing? See, now it's focused on me, because, you know, I'm in the back. Spooky, scary Sunday. Will this be uploaded on Sunday? I don't know. I don't know why I don't record it like just on a Wednesday or Thursday or something, just so I can have the footage to edit on Saturday so it's ready on Sunday. So honestly, what I'd like to do is challenge myself, right? I want to see if I can hit 4 Sundays in a row. Also, before we get started, today I took a pre-workout. It's like this strawberry kiwi stuff, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a doo-doo, like bad. Not only do I have the doo-doo, and I'm sorry, y'all probably got your snacks.
My skin feels like it's melting right now.
You know when your leg falls asleep and you're trying to move it and it's just like electricity? Like, that's my entire body right now. I never should have took this. You know, I'm thinking like, maybe I could get some extra energy, make it extra entertaining. No, I'm suffering. We gotta go. Oh boy. Woo-wee. What is that? Oh no. No. Never again, bro. Never again. Bro, imagine if I was at the gym right now. Y'all suckers take pre-workout, then go to the gym? I would be on the bench literally doo-dooing.
Hey, you was so nasty. Oh my God.
Hey, we're back. That just wasn't a good idea. That was not. Let's just get started. Spooky Scary Sunday, for those who are new, is a series where every Sunday, the samurai come together and we have a great time. We sit back and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at Corey Kenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you one of those Totino's pizzas, some honey barbecue lays, and some apple juice. And with all that being said, first video. Now this next one is called Non-Existent Video, and it was uploaded by Baddington. Baddington, how you doing, bro? It seems like yesterday we were celebrating your 100K milestone. You have 435K now? Putting in the work! Now this was sent to us by Fizzy VR, who said, pretty scary, I think you would like, I'm hungry, can I have a... Fredbear's...
Hello, new Fredbear employee, and welcome to the mascot costume assembly training tape.
Okay.
There are 2 types of suits, Fredbear and Bonnie Bun.
Look. Hold on. Look how this dude is looking!
And Bonnie Bun.
Bonnie Bun.
These suits double as both animatronic suits and wearable costumes for performers.
Okay.
Cost efficient and eliminates any differences in appearance as to not break the immersion.
Right.
The wearable costumes will only be used when an animatronic is in repair.
Why do they gotta come towards the camera? What? Oh my goodness! Bro! My eyes is watering. What kind of cursed imagery? We got the music in the back. It's a sound grenade going off in my ear. Why is this dude crawling? I got too many questions. No, we good. I'm good.
The suit is made up of 3 layers. The first layer is a fabric costume that we normally see. The second layer is a fiberglass shell that forms the structure of the character.
Okay.
The third layer is an exoskeleton. This layer is the closest to your body when being worn. It will help support all the weight of the heavy components and is responsible for holding all the spring locks.
Sure hope they don't go off and close you in there.
To attach to the animatronic. However, these springs can be very dangerous if the suit is not prepped carefully. Now, let's begin the training. To prep the costume into suit mode, we shall start by winding up all the spring locks with a hand crank. Insert the hand crank into the lock sockets located behind the animatronic. There are 10 lock sockets in total, 2 on each limb, 1 on the back of the body, and 1 behind the head. Lastly, remove the exoskeleton from the animatronic. To put on the suit,
Who would put that on? You really about to see all this mechanical gadgetry and be like, yeah, this seems safe. Let me slide my limbs up in here.
against the spring locks too much. Next, you'll need to reattach the fiberglass shell back on. Then, put on the fabric layer. Once applied properly, put on the gloves and feet. Lastly, you'll need to put on the head, but before you do, you'll...
Whoa! Who is that? Bruh, I was dead looking at this mask and then my eyes just...
on the head.
Who is
Before
that?
you do, you'll need to put the head into performer mode by winding up a small socket on the inside of the head to reveal the fake eyes. Perfect for you to see. In the event of a spring lock failure, do not panic. Keep as still as possible and call for help. Calm your breathing and have a partner wound up the hand crank to lock the spring locks once more. Then safely and gently remove the suit.
Bruh. Who is putting that on? You cannot pay me to put that on. Fred, how was I supposed to see that? Look at him, got blood on his mouth, bro. This is cursed. This is cursed. Mute your TV. If you're not trying to die. Okay, we get it. All right.
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the background.
4 tapes hidden inside their empty heads. Freddy ripped apart with a smile. Bonnie dancing in the dark. Chica and her wonderful song. Foxy meets the happy man. You are gifted. You found the fifth. Golden Freddy? Michael. There's something I want to show you. Before your brother died, something else happened. Something was wrong with the suits. Watch. Oh my. Let me tell you a secret. The same thing happened to your father. Oh. It killed him. But only for a while. He's still out there. Do you want to find him? No. I'll show you. I don't like that one. Fazbear's Frights. Bring the whole family. Don't worry about times, dates, or locations. You'll know when it happens. There will be a gasoline canister in the back, next to the second exit. Your father will be there in the building with you. He will look different, but you will know it's him. Then we can end this. Yeah, for good. End this video, too, while you're at it. I know how you feel, Michael. It's a lot of responsibility. But when this is done, we'll be free. Free from this video? You'll be free too. It may not seem like it, but I believe your brother will forgive you. I've forgiven you too. You are good, Michael. Despite what you might think, you do deserve this happy ending. I've been working all this time to give you that opportunity. I love you, Michael.
Well, folks, it's been a real pleasure having you here tonight.
We had to say goodbye, but cheer up and alive tomorrow.
And just remember that a friend is the best thing you could ever have. When life gets you down, a friend will be there to help.
Yeah. Oh, that look. There was this one time I got stuck in a water machine. And a friend of mine had a cut of hair in it just to get me out.
That was insane. Honestly, Scott Cawthon needs to hire you, Baddington. You can make like a real Five Nights at Freddy's show, bro. That was absolutely insane. First video of this week is called Real or Not Episode 8. And this was uploaded by one of my favorites, True Horror Stories POV. Now this is a special entry because this was requested by True Horror Stories POV themselves. They shot me an email to let me know they were making a new series on their channel called Real or Not, where basically in this series, each episode has 3 videos in it. And it's up to the audience to determine which 2 videos are fake and which one is real. So off rip, I'm messing with this heavy. It's got some interactivity with it. Let's get it.
Proses jual beli rumah senang.
Okay, we're gonna fast forward that. What up? They got a little intro? Okay, Naya? Bro, this is like some Discovery Channel types. Real or Not.
Assalamualaikum guys, nama saya Erwin
Need them captions, my guy.
Hussein. Welcome back to our 8th episode.
You would switch to English right after I turned.
Of Real or Not. Are you guys ready to watch our 3 POV for tonight?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Ooh. Which one real? Which one real? Which 2 are fake? POV 1. Starting off at the top like this.
Ui. Busuk apa?
All right, this one's real. 100%. Oh man, these videos always have the worst jump scares. So we just settling in for the night. Hello? Bro! Punch something! She got some sleep paralysis going on.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya, ya. Okay.
What?
Kakak, jangan keluar tak? Keluar tak?
Apa sah?
She having some nightmares. Bro, every time she tries to leave, this one has to be fake. She's trapped in some PT.
Banyak kali macam gini.
She's in a genjutsu.
Dek, ya. Kejap.
Kejap.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Dek, turun dulu, Dek. Nanti kakak ikut.
Hold on, let me get my lights right. Oh, and are y'all in uniform? It's Sunday. CoreyKitchen.com. Get your spooky, scary Sunday uniform. Oh, what?
Mak.
Kau datang ni dalam jasad ke roh?
You think your mom's sitting on a bed like that? Bro, what was that? I just saw something. Oh, okay. Okay, that was POV 1. I'm gonna go ahead and say that one's fake.
Asal kereta aku tak goyang Alamak.
She got it in neutral.
Ya Allah, tulis bantu. Alhamdulillah, asal kereta aku banyak hal. Banyak time buat hal kat sini lah pula. Ya Allah.
See?
Matilah pula.
Try to get these used cars.
Hey.
This is what you get.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Something's about to happen. Something's about to pop off.
Macam mana ni?
It's about to pop off. Oh, you a mechanic now? You better call AAA.
Tak ada reception. Aduh.
No reception? Oh, you're done, Zoe.
Macam mana ni?
What? Bro, what's going on with this footage? It's kind of getting grainy. Mama.
Oh.
Ouch! Ouch! That sent electricity through me, literally. Where did this sucker come from?
Cik. Kereta saya daripada tadi tak tahu asal tak boleh start. Dia termati-mati daripada saya jalan tadi. Tak tahu apa pasal.
She not asking the right questions. How did you just materialize behind me? No walk-up footsteps, no sound, no call-out. You just gonna wait till I see you to start talking? He did not have her best intentions.
Kalau tak keberatan lah, saya tak pandai pak kereta ni.
Kita boleh tengokkan.
Okey, jap saya bukakan dulu Tapi tengoklah macam gini pun problem. Okey, tak salah.
Liver kat bawah.
Okey. Liver ni Okey. Okey, dah cik.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
Hati-hati
Keep your eye on this dude.
Cik pun ada kereta sama ke? Macam tahu je.
Seems like you know what you're doing.
Saya tak pandai ni semua pening kepala tengok.
Do not look away from this dude.
Okey, saya try
Is he gone?
Masa tak boleh cik.
Oh.
Dia macam takkan bateri dia weak tadi.
Terus,
tak ada power terus.
Okey, cuba. Okey, engine oil semua ada.
Mana lambat cuba Okey. Terima kasih banyak cik
Uncle.
Tak ada Tak boleh. Tak tahulah asal.
Semua nampak elok je ni.
Takkan bateri dia Tadi saya make sure tau, like bateri dah charge lah.
Tadi anak ni dari mana?
Saya dari kerja tadi.
Dari kerja? Jalan mana?
Where are you coming from? How is that relevant to anything? This woman just divulging information like how's that about to help you with my car?
Tadi ambil shortcut sikit jalan kat Lim Chu Kang. Nak cepat lah, hari nak pergi rumah kawan sebenarnya. Dah janji dia kan.
Ini bukan kereta masalah ni.
Tapi tadi kereta saya betul-betul mati.
Bukan. Ini ada benda ikut ni.
Something has followed you.
Benda ikut.
Benda apa cik?
Cuba tengok kat dalam kereta sekarang.
Dalam kereta?
She took a cursed road.
Cik. Cepat. Ya Allah.
It's behind her.
Start ni.
He's dead, dude. There's no way out of this. What? That means there's something. Bro, that sounds like an actual person. You saw the side mirror? Bro, I would be checking my back seat. She has not been checking her back seat enough. Ooh. I mean, something dead. Something is dead. I can't. I don't like this. Okay, so that one was fake. POV 3 has to be the real one. Gotta be.
I'm Hassan Jafar.
I'm Hashima.
And we are the HH Property Team.
I don't know if this is an ad or if this is a skit. Either way, we gonna go ahead and fast forward that.
I saw this cerita. Satu. I don't know if you're gonna like it or not.
Tumpang. Tak pernah tengok Oh, wait. I think I've seen it before. Tapi Naya tak. Belum tengok
Sampai show aku dia tak ada saya kat sini dah 30 minit je.
Okay.
Patut kena berapa 10 minit lah apa on otak kau ni.
Dang.
The best. Okay lah, to me not
a little spoon.
But okay, not bad.
Haikal macam not bad je. Asal tidur?
Betul gila sih.
Dang.
Apa je. Tengoklah. Dah ngantuk. Orang pukul berapa? Okay, tak apa, kita watch another day lah kat sini. Alright.
The lights on?
Off lah pun.
Okay, nanti lah.
Bro, trying to sleep with the light on is like
off lah.
trying to sleep with clothes on. What? Y'all don't go to sleep naked? They for real about to sleep with the light on.
Kasti. Can you help me? Buka almari boleh? Naya dengar something
Buka almari?
Cek kan.
Apa sih kau random je?
Naya dengar something. Serious. Check kan please. Just check lah. Bodoh kau.
You got all that energy.
Kecil aku. Bodoh lah.
That's for waking me up.
Tapi serius Naya dengar something.
Just neighbor atas ke apa lah.
Takkan ni beratas.
At your big old age.
Hello.
And then y'all sleeping with the TV on too? Y'all just, no, y'all not paying the electricity bill. What the freak? Oh my gosh! Why are you looking at me like this? Why are you looking at me like this?
Kasih sayang. Kasih. Kasih.
Where's her head at?
Jangan main lah. Tak kelakar lah.
Bro.
Hai. Tidur
That
balik lah.
is scary looking.
Tak kelakar lah. Serius lah. Kasih.
Throw a pillow. Throw something at it.
Main time gini. Kasih.
How did they do that? Oh.
Kasih.
How can this be real? How can any of these be real? What? I didn't even see nothing.
Itu dia guys. Real tak real guys? Yang mana satu? POV 1, 2 or 3?
Bro, how was any of those real? One was sleep paralysis PT loop. Number 2 was cursed road demon. Number 3 was her sister was a demon. How are any of these real? If I had to guess, I would say, wait, how did the first one end?
Stop.
Okay, I think 1 was real. 1, the way that it ended, it seems like she had like it was like a nightmare. So I'm gonna say 1 was real. This next one is called 2 Little Caesars Pizza Horror Stories. And it was uploaded by MJV Animations. Now this was sent to us by Prep Harris, who said the first one is crazy. Now, I love Little Caesars. You know, they've just come through at different parts of my life when I just didn't have money. You cannot beat a $5 large pepperoni pizza. You can't beat it. And it's like all these other pizza companies been seeing Little Caesars get carried by the hot and ready for years. I would have came out with a $4 pizza by now if I'm competition. Just off that alone, the hot and ready, and then the breadsticks, especially when you real hungry.
The fat man was my least favorite customer.
He's dressed like Peter Griffin.
You could smell him come in before you saw him. Nearly 7 feet tall and at least 400 pounds. The guy had a distinct smell. Something like cinnamon and burning hair. I didn't dislike the man because of his appearance or odor, though. No, I hated whenever the customer, Brad, came in because he ate his pizza like he was going to war. Brad would settle his bulk into a corner table, then order our largest deep dish pizza to start. That was his appetizer. He liked to work his way through our hot and ready menu. If a particular item caught his attention that day, he ordered double. His mid-meal break was a triple order of crazy bread, an order of wings, and all of this was washed down with liters of Diet Pepsi.
All right.
The way
y'all be taking me off. Y'all got all this food and have the audacity to be like, I'm gonna save a little calories with the beverage. If you don't get a regular...
Brad ate, terrified children, and ran off other customers. He hit the pizza harder than the Allies when they stormed Normandy Beach.
Oh my
Globs of sauce and chunks of crust went flying in every direction when Brad chewed. It was like someone set off a hand grenade inside of a lasagna. His shirt, cheeks, and table were splattered each session before he was halfway done. Anyone sitting within a dozen feet of Brad was in danger of being struck by debris. And the sounds he made when he ate. I still have nightmares about the slurping, chomping, gurgling, moaning sounds.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Suffice to say, no one ever wanted to wait on Brad.
And then they couldn't, like, exert some type of policy, like, sir, you can eat inside, but please, watch the debris.
He visited our Little Caesars. So, as the manager, that duty usually fell onto me.
Right.
We tolerated Brad scaring away our other customers because there really wasn't a legal reason to ban him. That is, until one morning in January, when Brad waddled into the restaurant holding a small cooler, took his usual seat in the corner, and ordered every cheese pizza that we had in the kitchen. Brad, I think we've got about 80 pizzas cooling back there, I told him.
80?
How many do you actually want? 80 is a good start, but you'll need to keep them coming. I have an appetite today. What's in the cooler? Brad grinned. His teeth were awful.
Bro!
Just some toppings I brought from home. We don't really allow that. Do I need to register a complaint with Little Caesars main offices again? I sighed. Fine, whatever. Just don't make a mess. Brad lifted his cooler onto the table and started poking around inside while I walked back to the kitchen to give them his order.
Is it like some hamsters or something?
Diet Pepsi and first pizza, I nearly gagged when the smell from his cooler hit me. Inside of the box were dozens of plastic baggies arranged around a few ice packs. The baggies were smeared with a thick pinkish fluid and contained gray chunks of what I had to assume was meat. Whatever it was reeked like it was spoiled. You can't eat that, I said, setting Brad's order on his table. The food in your cooler has gone bad. Brad just smiled and popped one of the gray blobs into his mouth.
Get out. Brad, get out. We tolerated you. You flicking debris at customers. But you're not about to pop no gray blob into your mouth in front of me. We just not doing that.
Licked the pink fluid from his chin. I retreated before my stomach betrayed me.
Look how he's walking back, bro. This man is traumatized. Look how he walking back.
I retreated before my stomach betrayed me.
Sheesh.
The rest of the staff and I barricaded ourselves in the kitchen as well as we could. Every few minutes, I would run another pizza out like I was charging across a battlefield, dodging cannon fire. Brad's rotten toppings and wood chipper eating style scared away most of the customers immediately. One brave family tried to stick it out, sitting at the opposite end of the room. But Brad ended up choking on a slice of pizza, then coughing it up. The wad of dough and phlegm shot all over the tables and splattered the family. Brad started laughing, spraying more food. That was too much. I stormed over to Brad's table as the family left in disgust. "That's it. You're banned from Little Caesars," I shouted. Brad just continued to munch. "But I haven't finished." "Finish up then. Eat as much as you want and more. But after you leave today, you're banned permanently."
Nah.
Brad shrugged and thrust his empty glass at me. "Refill." The big man continued to eat for hours. I'd never seen him tear.
I mean, at the same time, the store is getting money. Like, this dude is spending like 5 times 80, $400 plus. And that's assuming those are all hot and readies, and that's before tax. They probably making more money than if he ordered a couple pizzas and left. They ain't making that much with all total customers of the day. But still, like, you're just doing too much, Brad.
Through pizza, wings, and crazy bread like he did that day. At one point, he slouched over, and I thought he was finally done.
About to die?
But then he popped up and beckoned me over with one swollen hand. I didn't know how Brad could possibly keep eating. The buttons had popped from his shirt, and his belly spilled over his legs.
This dude is an alien.
"I want to try some of my toppings warm," he said, nodding towards one of the disgusting baggies. "Toss those in the microwave for me." "Absolutely not." "If you do, I promise I'll leave here in the next hour." I pulled my shirt over my nose and tried to defend against the stench and gingerly picked up the baggie with a napkin. I hurried back to the kitchen, poured out the vile gunk into a bowl, and put it in the microwave.
Even did that.
The odor was overwhelming, and I knew we'd need to air out the kitchen for days to get rid of it. I immediately regretted listening to Brad's request. Maybe it was time to call the cops and have him tossed out. "More!" I heard him yell from the dining room. "Stack them high. And I need a refill." Since I was watching the microwave, my assistant manager Bianca was the one who had to run out the next tower of pizzas and a 2-liter. The microwave beeped, and I extracted the foul contents. When the steam cleared, I nearly dropped the bowl. Not because it was hot, but because outside of the little baggies, I could finally get a clear look at the toppings Brad had brought from home. Most were unrecognizable lumps of
Is that an ear?
brown, but one object was unmistakably, undeniably the bottom half of a human ear. I placed the bowl on the counter, my face cold with shock. Before I could decide how to react, there was a shriek from the dining room.
Okay, so that's
I
it.
made it to the kitchen door just as Bianca came running inside, clutching her arm. At first, I thought she'd gotten pizza sauce all over her hand. There was so much red. Then, I realized all of her fingers on her left hand except for her index and thumb were gone. Nothing but raw stumps. "He bit me!" Bianca screamed.
She done lost 3 fingers over a minimum wage job. For the rest of her life, people just gonna think she's pointing at stuff.
"I tried to put the pizzas down for him and that monster snapped." I heard the sound of falling tables and a loud crash. Not one part of me wanted to go look, but I was the manager. The staff at Little Caesars
not
were
about to
counting
risk
on
my
me.
life?
"Wrap Bianca's hand in a towel and keep pressure on it," I instructed one of the cooks. "You, call 911, I said to another. "We need an ambulance and the police." I took a breath and walked out into the dining room to find Brad on the floor. He'd fallen from his chair and knocked the contents of his table everywhere. He had half of a pizza in his mouth, his jaws trembling as he chewed, and he was crawling towards another pile of slices. "What did you do?" I whispered. What is wrong with you? Brad spit out the pizza long enough to laugh.
She wouldn't have gotten so close to my food. You don't mess with a man's food. My food.
Dropping it off.
Where are my toppings?
What are they?
Friends and family. I've been saving them up for a while. For something special.
Brad army crawled on his elbows, dragging his descended gut along the tiles. He made it to a nearby pile of pizza and began devouring it. His whole body looked swollen as a blood-drunk tick. The police are on their way, Brad. He nodded and started eating faster. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The man shoveled food into his jaw, swallowing without chewing. I couldn't help but stare. Once all the pizza was gone, Brad laid on his belly, licking his fingers.
More,
he demanded. No.
More.
For someone that big, Brad crawled fast. He came at me, pulling his bulk along with his bloody fingernails. I ran, tipping over a table and crashing to the floor. There was a tug at my foot. Brad had a hand wrapped around my ankle. He dragged me towards him, and I reacted on reflex, kicking out. My shoe connected a crack, and Brad jerked away. His nose bent at an unnatural angle.
I said more,
he growled, leaning on a table to stand up. But the table couldn't take his weight. The stand cracked when he was halfway standing, and Brad slammed into the floor, gut first. There was a horrible ripping sound, and I saw Brad's eyes go blank. He tried to rise again, but something was wrong. When he got to his hands and knees, it became clear that his body had finally burst from the pressure and the force of the fall. His stomach had a tear right around the belly button. Purple intestines and undigested pizza all spilled out into a wet pile on the floor.
Watching?
So hungry,
Brad whispered before collapsing. They had to bring in a professional disaster cleanup crew to dispose of the body and mop up the mess. We had to close the restaurant for 48 hours. To this day, Brad's last meal remains the second or third worst shift I've ever had managing at Little Caesars.
This dude said second or third worst. That was crazy. And I know what we just watched, but I'm definitely about to get a hot and ready after this. Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. This episode was just all over the place. We had POVs, we had Little Caesars, we had Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a wild episode. I'm gonna give y'all an 8. Solid videos, solid. But this series is called Spooky Scary Sunday. So I'm gonna need y'all to go crazy next week. All right? Until then, Spooky Scary Sunday.
Cause my name is Curry Kenshin. Slice that like button.
You win.